You're watching CryptoBanter.com.
Crypto Banter is the world's first interactive social cast for the crypto community. Get the latest news, views, interviews, and live conversations with crypto enthusiasts from around the world. This is where you call in, you make the show, and you bring the banter. That's CryptoBanter.com, where you talk crypto.
If you followed me on Twitter, you would have known that yesterday I made an announcement on my Twitter. I made an announcement that said, I have an announcement. I want to announce that Justin Sun just announced that he will be making an announcement tomorrow. And that, of course, came off the back of Justin Sun's tweet that said a big announcement for TRX or for TRON coming soon. So without any further ado, I've got Justin Sun with me, and hopefully he will be making a big announcement right here on our show today. Justin, welcome to Crypto Banter.
Hi, so nice to meet you. Hello,
nice
everyone.
to see you. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Justin, you came out yesterday with one of your big tweets that made the announcement about the announcement. The announcement is coming out, and a big announcement for coming to TRON. And I realized then that we haven't spoken for a while. We haven't caught up about what's going on at TRON, and I'd love to have a catch up with you. But I really want to know what this big announcement is all about.
Yes, I think this announcement is about one of the breakthroughs we have in the Asian markets. Some people seen I announced WBTC is live on TRON today, and we start to mint the first WBTC on TRON, but this is not the announcement we want to make. So I think we will have this announcement be ready in the following week. I think this is like one of the most exciting moments for our TRON community, and of course we have more development is coming.
Is this announcement linked to DeFi?
It's not related to DeFi. I think it's more related to partnership.
To partnerships, and not specifically partnerships in the DeFi space, but just general TRON partnerships.
Yes, it's general partnerships. Yeah.
All right, Justin, let's take a step back and look at the development, the things that you're most excited about on the TRON blockchain. You've spoken a lot about the WBTC, and I guess that is bullish because of the DeFi elements that surround the WBTC. Tell us a little bit about what's exciting you about TRON at the moment. To the outsider, it kind of looks like Ethereum's taking all the limelight. I know you're not going to let that happen. Tell us what's happening at TRON.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So I think we have several very exciting things. First of all, is DeFi, and if you take a look at like the assets on TRON, BTC on TRC20, we have already issued 10,000 and 15,000 BTC. So today market cap is around almost $400 million, and also of course we have nearly $7 billion US dollar worth USDT on TRON network. TRON has overtaken Ethereum to be the largest network for the USDT transactions. And of course, we have new assets, WBTC, ETH come on the TRON platform. And also we have seen the new records trading volume on JustSwap. And also, of course, we newly launched Just Lend. It's a decentralized lending platform by Just Team on TRON network as well. So I think this year, besides Ethereum, TRON is definitely accomplished the most on DeFi and on decentralized smart contract platform. If you talk about specific about public chain. So I think there's a lot of the extremely exciting things happen on the TRON platform. And also today, I also do a little bit calculation. I think right now the assets issue on the TRON platform is 3 times even more than the market cap of TRX itself. I think TRX and the TRON platform is the only public protocol in the world has more assets on its platform even than the market cap of the token itself. Even Ethereum, these times, Ethereum is the market cap of Ether is much more than the assets on the Ethereum platform. And we have lots of competitors. It's more like zombie chain. On their chain, there's no other assets at all. But if you take all the Tron base assets, it's even 3 times more than TRX market cap. So that's why making me very bullish about TRX, and I believe right now TRX is extremely undervalued.
Justin, if I look 1 year forward, so I look to the end of 2021, and we have this discussion again at the end of 2021. Where are we going to see Tron? Is Tron going to be a DeFi competitor to Ethereum? Is it going to be a gaming blockchain? Is it where will you find your niche? And the reason why I ask that is because if we watch Ethereum now, it looks like DeFi is all the buzz on Ethereum, and it looks like Ethereum is really getting that network effect. There's a lot of VC money. There's a lot of investor money going into these protocols. They're all building around on Ethereum. My question is Tron trying to compete in that space? And if Tron is trying to compete in that space, how are you going to compete? How do you break that network effect and get more people using Tron and less people building or starting projects on Ethereum?
Yes, I think we are extremely friendly to Ethereum and the project based on Ethereum. I believe like Ethereum definitely is a very good project, but make no mistake, Ethereum only have 1 million transactions per day. So no matter who make those transactions, Ethereum has this kind of the limitation, only 1 million transaction per day. So right now there's lots of the dApps and DeFi projects like tokens, like Chainlink, like everybody is compete to get this like 1 million transaction per day. So like when everybody bids for the transaction, Ethereum transaction become extremely expensive. So right now, I understand you ask like all the different institutions, developers is getting into Ethereum, trying to build on Ethereum. But at the end of the day, they will find out Ethereum can only handle 1 million transactions per day. So how they can find like if they want to do, for example, even some projects, they want to have like even for one project, they want to have 1 million transactions per day. Where they can go, they can only go into a Tron network. Tron, we can handle like over 50 million like transactions per day. Right now, our transaction is only 2 million to 3 million per day. It's not like even like 5% of the Tron's cap for the transactions. So that's why you have seen a lot of the multi-chain compatible tokens. Their traffic has started to migrate from Ethereum to Tron. For example, let's take USDT as an example. So USDT once become like the largest application on Ethereum. It's take like 300K transaction on Ethereum. It's 1/3 of all the Ethereum transaction. Right now, the USDT on Ethereum is still stay at 200K to 300K per day, but Tron USDT transaction on Tron has become 400K to 500K per day.
But
so right now,
what are people doing with these USDT on Tron? I mean, I understand more or less what these people are doing on Ethereum because, you know, there's all the DeFi protocols, there's the lending protocols, and they all in some shape or form use USDT. But on Tron, what is driving this volume? What are the applications that are driving this volume? Is it just trading on exchanges? What is it?
Yeah, there's numerous applications on Tron right now. First of all, I think Tron has become the settlement layer for different kind of the exchanges, OTC desk, and all the channels for USDT. For example, today, if you want to move the USDT between Binance to Huobi, to Poloniex, to to FTX, all different kind of the exchange. USDT on Tron is your best choice. It's zero fee, instant transaction speed, and also lots of the people, I even know some of the companies, when they make their payrolls, they use USDT on Tron because this is instant speed and no transaction fee. So basically, I think right now all the use case on USDT right now is based on Tron. Only the Ethereum DeFi based use case is using basically the protocol on Ethereum. So that's why, for example, I have another two example. One is about AMPL. So AMPL is very famous rebase currency on Ethereum. They also start to launch the AMPL on Tron on January. I think we will start to see a lot of the AMPL users will also migrate to Tron network as well. And also we are trying to collaborate with Compound team on building this kind of the Tron Compound compatible migration on Compound as well. So we are happy to collaborate on all the developers building on the Ethereum to solve the scalability problem for them, and their users can enjoy cheaper, much cheaper and high scalability solution, and without even knowing they are using Tron or Ethereum network in the future.
So building a real future. Now, guys, if you are watching this, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button. And the reason for that is because when you do that, it tells YouTube's algorithm that you like this content, and then it grows our distribution, and it literally pumps your bags, as Ivan on Tech says. So this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to get more people coming onto the show. Hit the button, hit the like, then hit the subscribe, then hit the bell, because over the next couple of days, we're going to be coming to you with a lot more programming, and it's not going to be at the same time every day. If you hit the bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe, you'll be notified when we come to you with new content. So Justin, I'm going to go back to my question with you. And again, my question is, it's a question that's to you, but it actually refers to a lot of the other blockchains. You've got Bitcoin that has the network effect. And one thing that we're seeing is that none of the other money or payment or store of value, not Litecoin, not BCH, and no one else is able to compete with Bitcoin's network effect. Now, when I look at Ethereum, Ethereum kind of doing the same thing where a lot of money is on Ethereum, a lot of DeFi projects on Ethereum. Now, I know you're a very smart guy, and I'm very keen to understand your strategy to get more people building more projects on Tron.
Yes, definitely. I think first of all, we are not like compete with Bitcoin. I think we are more like a complement to Bitcoin. So I want to give you like an example. So right now today, Bitcoin price is skyrocketed, right? So everybody wants to trade Bitcoin, move Bitcoin, become between different exchanges. And right now the Bitcoin network is extremely busy. So sometimes when I trade Bitcoin, I sign Bitcoin to the exchange. It waits me for like an hour for my Bitcoin to arrive on the exchange. And sometimes I want to sell at the peak. But when I deposit the money into the exchange, so the price already like going down. So that's why this year we also invented BTC ERC20. So right now it's already live on Poloniex, Kucoin, MEXC. So in the future, if you want to trade on those exchanges, you don't need to deposit Bitcoin on the Bitcoin chain. You can just deposit the Bitcoin on TRC20. It will support by major exchanges, I think, very soon. So you will enjoy the instant transaction speed with zero fee. So in the future, I think in the future, because Bitcoin right now only have 100K to 200K transaction cap every day. So no matter how like Bitcoin price maybe go to $1 million, but you can still have 100K transaction per day. So how people move Bitcoin in the future, I think, is through Tron network. So you can send, right now we already have 15K Bitcoin on Tron. Maybe we're gonna have like 100K, even 1 million Bitcoin on Tron in the future.
Okay, so I mean, again, that's gearing you up for DeFi, for synthetic assets, building essentially a similar infrastructure to the one that Ethereum has. Now, you mentioned that you see the future around Tron. When you look at the blockchain space today, you see some other chains. Some have been around for a while, chains like Cardano, chains like EOS, others maybe slightly newer players, chains like Elrond, chains like Algorand. How do you see the blockchains differentiating themselves? You know, everyone's saying that they can do faster speeds. Elrond is talking about 16,000 transactions per second. Algorand come out also with very big numbers. How do you see the race being won? Who wins this race? How do you win the race?
Yes, sure. First of all, I know like all the competitor chain like founders you talk about. I respect them. I believe like every blockchain has contributed numerous on this like open source protocol. For example, like Cardano, like Algorand, like everybody is contribute a brand new like mechanism in the blockchain, which makes the blockchain definitely better in the future. And also for TRON protocol, we also learn from like every competitor chain. If they have like some innovation aspect, we definitely gonna learn from them and make TRON blockchain like even better. But right now, I believe TRON is definitely the front runner in the public chain. First of all, I think the most important thing in the public chain right now is the assets issue on the blockchain. So right now, we have USDT on TRON blockchain is nearly $7 billion. It's 1/3 of the Ethereum. And our competitor now like even like barely have like $10 million on their blockchain. And also, if you seen Bitcoin, Ethereum have like around like 100K WBTC right now on Ethereum. And TRON right now we have 15K BTC, but continue to grow like a lightning speed. And also we also have like Ethereum start to migrate to TRON as well. And we also have like BTT, JST, Wing, like some all different kind of the altcoins grow on the TRON platform as well. You can only see this kind of the ecosystem on Ethereum, but I think TRON is definitely the second one. And our other competitors, they don't have this kind of the ecosystem, no matter like USDT, stablecoin, and also BTC, ETH, but also they don't have like DeFi ecosystem. They don't have like this kind of the altcoin grow on their ecosystem. So that's like that's definitely why I'm super bullish. I think right now Ethereum and Bitcoin, the price increased a lot. They have reached their cap on the scalability. And after that, a lot of the investor, developer, and the institution will find out actually TRON is the place to move.
All right, I want to break away from a TRON discussion. I want to ask you some more general market discussions. First of all, do you think that now we're going to get into alt season? We saw Ethereum breaking up above 700. We haven't really had an alt season. Yes, some of the alts have been climbing up pretty steadily, but we haven't had that 2017 retail mania where people are climbing into altcoins. It's happening every now and then. Do you think that this is it? Have we broken into altcoins territory? The reason why I ask you is I went earlier on. I want to show you this because I think it's a very interesting analysis to look at. So I went and I looked at 2017 versus 2020 or where we are today. That's the Bitcoin dominance chart, and that kind of shows, of course, when altcoins are running. And you can see there's been a first top, and then there was a breakdown, and that's when we're starting a breakdown. And then I compared that to 2017, and in 2017. Almost exactly to the day, we had a Bitcoin break all-time high, and then the Bitcoin dominance started to break down, and that led us into probably one of the most rampant altcoin runs of all time. Do you think that we're back now?
Yes, I definitely believe what you just say. I think use this kind of the matrix of the Bitcoin dominance is very smart. Actually, recently, right, Bitcoin dominance rate I think is around like 70%. But I think at the end of the day, in the alt seasons, Bitcoin dominance rate gonna drop to like around 30%. So that's why I definitely believe right now we are starting to get into the alt seasons. So that's why this is of course not like investment advice, but I believe altcoin will in the future. Right now, if you still have some money you want to invest into cryptocurrency industry, I think Bitcoin is definitely the #1 choice. But if you want to even have more returns than invest into the Bitcoin, I definitely other coin is the choice.
We're going to talk about that. I want to break it down into two discussions. One discussion is around the big themes for 2021. And the reason why I want to ask that discussion is because I think that you were the first one to go public with DeFi. When we looked at the branding that you did at Consensus, and I think it was Consensus 2018 or 2018, where you branded DeFi. And I mean, that was, again, before DeFi was even a big thing. If I were to ask you, in 2021, if there were going to be a few themes in Bitcoin, not specific coins, but actual themes like oracles, DeFi, etc., what would you be looking at as the most exciting themes for 2021?
Yeah, I think there is two topics is extremely important. One, of course, is DeFi. We have doing this for almost 2 years. I think right now we're gonna see a lot of the network effects happen on DeFi. I think that's the first thing. And then the second thing, I think this kind of a cross-chain like asset movement is also very interesting. So for example, we have seen this year USDT like migrate from Omni, right, to TRON and Ethereum. Right now starting to mainly like based on TRON network. I think USDT is right now is the number 3 token. I think Bitcoin is going to be the next. Bitcoin gonna be like massively like move to Ethereum and the TRON network. I think we already seen like grow from Ethereum, grow from 0 to 100K. 100K is a big amount, and also we have seen TRON grow from 0 to 15K right now, and also I think you have seen like Grayscale also grow from 0 to right now it's almost like $10 billion. So basically
14 billion today. First time they're on $14 billion.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this is also a kind of the migration, migrate to Wall Street, right? So because the Bitcoin on Grayscale, you can't move them at all. So it's also migrate to another world. So you will start to see Bitcoin is start to migrate to different kind of the area, migrate to TRON, migrate to Ethereum, migrate to Wall Street,
So DeFi cross and then coins moving across chains are the themes. We are running out of time, but I do want to ask you a question. I want you to tell me your 3 or 4 best tokens, but you can't use any tokens that you're involved in. So no TRON, no BTT, no Bitcoin, because we all know about Bitcoin. But I'm trying to get a feel for what else Justin Sun is looking at in his portfolio. We call the section "What's in your wallet." Love to know what kind of investments you'd be looking at buying or you'd be investing in. Give us some names.
Yeah, sure. First of all, I think, of course, I don't have like mainly my investment is Bitcoin and also is the TRON ecosystem token. And also, of course, we have some like partnership from different people. For example, I have lots of exchange token like BNB, HT, and OKB. The reason is very simple because I always have this kind of the model is like buying the things you use all the time, So for example, I also have like one stock I used to buy is SI stock. So it's a Silvergate stock because I use like Silvergate sometimes. So if I use something, I cannot buy them. So, but of course I use TRON the most. Yeah, that's like one of my model. And also I love like one of the theme.
I want names. I want actual token names. And I think I want to phrase the question to you like this. If I were to ask you to buy tokens that you were going to hold for the whole of 2021 without selling them, based on the themes that you're choosing, what would the tokens be? Give me 3.
So right now, I think if we choose like one of the token not like TRON related to, I think it's BNB. So we hold lots of BNB.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, at over $35, surely you don't think that BNB is going to 10x itself. And there are many 10x opportunities in the market now, right? I mean, this altcoin season is running. BNB, I love the token. And for full disclosure, I hold BNB, but I don't think there's a 10x there. I think it'll just continue to go up. The same thing with the FTX, the FTT token. I love the token, but it's not going to 10x.
Okay, I will give you another name. So
that's what I want to hear.
I think first of all, I love one of your theme. So it's more like a small market cap token. So it's below like $10 million. So I think if you go into small market cap like hunting and really find the gem, you know, you can really possible to make 10x the.
So what's that gem? What's that gem, Justin? What is that gem? Who's the gem? Give me a name. Come on, everyone's here listening and wanting to know what you would put your money into.
So right now, I think one of the theme I think is good. It's also so I'm not like having any pre-mine token. It's SUN. So SUN. So some people think this use my name, but I don't have like extra like any kind of token. I mine the token with the community. And also the SUN token is extremely low market cap. Right now, it's extremely low.
What is the market cap of SUN token? What is the market cap?
Let me check. I think right now it's definitely around like 10 million something. It's
okay, so around 10 million. Okay, we're gonna hold it. Okay, give me one more before we go. We are running out of time. We actually over time, but because it's you and because I really want one more token from you. Nothing that you're involved in, unless of course you're holding it. I don't mind if you're holding it, but I want to know what else to buy.
I see a lot of Korean community here, so I gonna name like Steam, STEEM, because I think Steam has a very active community and also extremely popular in Korea. So I watch this every day. I even use Google translators to watch all the posts in Korean. So I think Steam is one of the gems, and also with a very low market cap. Let me see. Steam right now is it's 30 million. So 30 million.
30 million. Okay, so it has gone up a little bit. It has gone up a little. Justin, before I let you go, XRP and the decision of the SEC to prosecute or to press charges against the Ripple company and against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen. What are your views there? Do you think that it's time to sell XRP? Do you think that the SEC is going out to make a case?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So first of all, as everybody know, like I work for Ripple for like 1.5 years.
That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah. So but definitely I believe even though I mean I definitely understand Ripple didn't have lots of the crypto friends in this space, so that's why a lot of people is making fun of like XRP during this tough time. But definitely I believe SEC are pursuing prosecutions against XRP is not good for the crypto innovations. And I definitely want to support the XRP army and the XRP community in these tough times. For myself, I also have lots of the XRP back in the old days, so that's why I want to like support them to survive in this tough time. Even I have started to see a lot of the regulated exchange delisting XRP. But I definitely want to offer my support here on them. And also, we all know we have a good relationship with Poloniex. And I also want to express the Poloniex support on XRP.
So you're not gonna be delisting XRP anytime soon off Poloniex?
Not of course not. We are one of the first exchange to support the XRP. And we want to continue our support on that.
That's Crypto Banter.